Hey everybody, what's going on? We are back in some vintage story, and it's been a minute since the last episode. We have been pretty caught up doing a few other things in the game. We did stream it last week on my Friday, so if you want to check out twitch.tv/JGigs and try to catch me live over there, it won't be the last time I stream this game. There's no real schedule right now, but it's looking like I might do it on Fridays occasionally. So we did a lot. We got a lot done. We've made quite a bit of progress, and I don't really even remember what we did in the last episode. So I'll try my best to get you caught up to speed on everything. We built ourselves a dog pen that we're going to come in here and do more to over time. Hey, little puppy. We've also changed the name to Pup because I don't. We'll rename it when the puppy grows up and we know a little bit more about what's going on. But yeah, got a storm a brewing over there. We made ourselves some Gambeson body armor. I don't know if that happened in the last episode. If that had happened in the last episode. We got a few of our fruit trees actually took. So we've got 3 fruit trees growing in our little mini orchard. We have some bees going on, which is another thing I don't know if we've talked about. I now have 3 mods installed. So it's looking like we're kind of entering the phase where we're going to begin installing mods as we go occasionally. I'm going to try not to change too much about the experience too drastically, but over time I do see myself implementing a few more mods here and there. So let's talk about what we have. We have the wolf taming mod, obviously. That was the first one we ever put in. I downloaded the bee, oh man, I can't remember what it's called now, unfortunately. Honeycomb something. Bee. There's some bee mod that gives you a lot. It changes the bee system a little bit, gives you a lot of different items you can create, and we'll eventually start working on a Langstrove. Is that what it's called? Langstroth. Yeah, we'll eventually start building this stuff and setting up a whole new area for our bees. But this is what we've got so far. Bunch of flowers out there for them. And then the other mod I have installed is just the more torch holders mod. And it just allows me to make these torch holders out of more than just brass. I can make them out of basically any metal. So I haven't even utilized that yet, but it just seemed like that made sense to me. I don't know why that wouldn't be a thing already. So we went ahead and did that. We've got some more crops planted. We're waiting on these to finish up. And yeah, we also did quite a bit of exploring during the stream. So once the map loads in, we can see. And I think I'm going to head back over here. Maybe we'll even do that today because I want to find some fire clay. And this seems like a great place to find some fire clay. So I think we'll probably head over here. There was a spot. This spot right here was very interesting. Like the ground was hot. The water was like, it's like a hot spring. It was a very interesting spot. So we might go back and check that out at some point as well. But yeah, maybe today we'll load up on a little bit of food and stuff and head back over here and see if I can't find some fire clay because I want to start working my way into. Ooh, man, it's about to pop off over there. It's about to get funky over there, dude. I think 2 of my pigs are pregnant, so that's nice. Chickens are doing chicken stuff. Let me actually give them a little bit of food. And then I think I'll probably just grab a crock and a bowl. And we'll head out. Here, have some spelt grain. I guess the pigs can have some grain too. And yeah, I want to go over here and dig around a little bit and see if we can't find some fire clay because I'm ready. Ready to have it. And we can make it, but no. Just be eating the grain randomly, you goofball. And then I probably can't stack it there now. Okay. If you don't stop eating this damn grain, dude. I almost wish there was a different button to put it in there so that he wouldn't just take bites of it randomly. Now, do I already have a crock of food in the house that's ready to go or no? There is a little bit of food in there. I'm just going to bring these with me. I think it'll be fine. And then we have our shovel and we have a backup shovel. We have a backup axe. We've got our pickaxe and a backup pickaxe. I think we should be fine, honestly. I can't imagine if there's anything else we're going to need. We've got our stack of dirt. So let's feed the pup one more time. Little baby pup. You doing a big howl? Yeah, you doing a big howl? That's a good puppy. That's a good puppy. You be good. I'll be back soon. Oh, I guess I can check my traps too. These aren't working as well as they used to. But again, it could just be possible that I've... Oh, all right. So you'll be there when I get back. Unless a fox gets you. This armor makes our walking sound quite a bit crunchier. Quite a bit crunchier. We just need to go north, right? Hey, maybe you could load in faster. Since you've already loaded in before, maybe you could do that for me. So yeah, we just need to go quite a bit north. I'm gonna bring my gears. For some reason, I feel like one of those traders has something I want, and I don't remember what it is. So I'm gonna bring some gears with me. And I'm tired of just walking, so we're sprinting. We've got food on us if we need it. Yeah, I've got about... I've honestly got like 7 or 8 other mods that I'm looking at that I think would be interesting. Would I say my gears? A few of them actually would make the game harder. Like there's one that adds a thirst mechanic that I've thought about implementing. There's one for butchering that drastically changes the way that the system works. Like hunting is the same, but everything after your kill is very different. You have to, pick the animal up, bring it back to your base, and process it, rather than just take your knife and have a 3-second animation that gives you all the meat, skin, and stuff. So that would obviously make that a lot more difficult, but I think it would be kind of cool. So I've considered that one. I have considered trying to find one that's infinite torches. Not even for me to abuse around my base, but I think for caves, I think I would like the torches to be infinite in caves without having to make holders for them all. So that is something that I've thought about that I think would make my life a little bit easier, because I just think that the spawn rate, and we've talked a little bit about this, but I think the spawn rate when I'm down there is just a little bit obnoxious. And the idea that every time I would want to go in a cave, I would have to take a full stack of torches with me, because the ones that I initially take are gonna go out if I don't go and pick them all up individually and bring them back with me and then replace them when I go back down. It's just I kind of think it's obnoxious, if I'm going to be real about it. It's one of the very few things about this game that I just aggressively disagree with and don't like. So I've been heavily considering infinite torches, but again, not to use in my base. I would still build torch holders for any torches that I wanted to use in my base. But for caves, I think it's kind of reasonable. So I don't know. I'm mulling that over still. Depending on what kind of space we've got. Son of a bitch. I don't know if I'm fast enough to outrun this wolf anymore. Dude, this wolf's everywhere. Big ass maple tree. Yeah, I don't know if I'm fast enough with this armor on. There's so many boars around. Do I have all my spears? I have a couple. Oh, that was a deer. Dude, this is so much meat here. Is he dead or sleeping? It's so much meat. I expected that to go a little bit differently than it went, if I'm going to be honest. Just slightly differently than it went. I've got a lot of bones at home. I'm not going to bother right now on bones. Son of a bitch. Yeah, fuck you, idiot. I got armor now. I got armor and multiple spears now, idiot. Lay there and rot. I don't even want your meat. I don't even want it. Growling at me like you're scary. Get the fuck out of my face, dude. Almond mushroom? Are they safe? Where'd that boar go that I tagged? There's one over here. I know we're going to get up there eventually, but this is just a lot of meat to pass up on, you know? A lot of meat to pass up on. Oh yeah, we should be doing some prospecting while we're out here as well. So there's bauxite sand, and it says it's like in little deposits on the surface near this sometimes. I hear bees, which I don't even know if I need to mark at this point. I think I'm probably pretty squared away on bees, but I'm gonna go ahead and mark them just in case I ever need to come get more. All right, let's hit a prospect. 4 native copper. Okay. Not doing anything about it right now. Just good to have the information. Good to have the data as we go. Our copper mine that we've been farming, I went back to it again recently. There's so much copper in there. I can't believe it. And what is it? I think it was just like a decent, like it wasn't even an ultra high. There's so much copper in it. We just continue to keep hitting veins of it. Okay, let's head over here. That looks like that could be a little something. Whoa. That looks cool. I want to explore that at some point. Not right now, but at some point. Oh, there's water flowing. Looks like it might go down under there too. Let's get a reading real quick. Decent native copper. Okay. Well, shoot. I mean, if we're already, where was the last reading? Right there. All right, we're heading in the right direction anyway. We'll check up here near the shore, I guess. Yeah, let me mark this cave real quick. I hear something clicking. One of them stupid idiots. Ooh, there's another cave over here. I hear a lot of grumbling and groaning. And if I can just be real with you about it for a second, it's pissing me off. There you are. There you are, you little piece of shit. I saw another one. I saw you over here, stupid. There you are. Little bastard. You stupid little bastards. A deep drifter. You didn't bring me nothing, dude. Y'all didn't bring me nothing. Y'all suck. I'm just trying to eat berries, man. Get out of my face. So we're definitely in an area that could have some fire clay. The thing is, I don't know if I'll recognize. I don't know if I'll know. It looks like. Let's go ahead and get a reading here just to see what's up. Poor native copper. Yeah. So that means probably up here. I guess since we're here, we'll do it. We're also in the area where we could be looking around for the clay at the same time we're doing this. So, what's my armor durability at? Still 889. That's lovely. That's lovely. This armor's gonna last for a while, dude. That looks very deliberate, doesn't it? Okay, let's do a reading. Yeah, I wanted to do one over here and see what's up. There's one. I'm probably gonna have to like dig into this a little bit, ain't I? Decent cassiterite. Nice, dude. Decent cassiterite. Okay. I reckon we should go ahead and pursue that a little bit since we're already over here. I just want to find some fire clay, dude. Just help your boy out. Hit your boy up with a little fire clay, you know what I mean? Don't be a doo-doo head. Don't be a motherfucking doo-doo head. Just hit your boy up with some fire clay, you know? So that's 3 blocks. Yeah, it's dumb. Very high cassiterite. Nice. Let's keep going then. Can we do better than very high? That would be sick. I think this is probably far enough. Very high cassiterite. This is fantastic to have stumbled upon, dude. Let's keep going. Let's hit that ultra high, dude. Seems like this is the direction to be going in, so. Alright, I think about right here. That'd be good. Alright, I guess we gotta do this. Decent cassiterite. Alright, it went back down. Okay, so let's go back to our very high. Maybe on the other side of this little water will be a good spot to check. Bitch. Ultra high cassiterite. That's huge, man. That's huge. I don't really know what color to go with. Just something bright. I guess this will be fun. I know it's still marked, but this way I don't have to hunt for it. Now, where are we relative to where we're going? We just need to keep going this way to get over here. And then yeah, hopefully we could find some fire clay. I think we're still pretty well equipped to stay out. I don't feel any real intense pressure to head back home because it's nighttime or anything. So I think we're just gonna keep exploring over here. See if we can get lucky. What an outing it would be, dude. Came out to find some tin, ended up with some hides, some meat. Or I'm sorry, came out to find some fire clay. End up with a bunch of meat, hides, an ultra high tin deposit. And then the icing on the cake would just be finding what we came out here for, which would be fire clay. And it doesn't seem unreasonable that we'd find it over here. So, quartz. I feel like I've got so much quartz marked already, but might as well. What are you going to look like? Now, it says on the surface when it's near the bauxite sand and the whatever other kind of sand it is. But then there's also some fire clay you can find underground that I think it said is like under... like maybe under certain types of coal or something? I'm not real sure. But we're just looking for the surface deposit kind. And again, I don't guess I know exactly what it's going to look like, so I'm hoping it's going to be like recognizable like regular clay. I noticed the terrain looks a little different over here on the map. But I know that's not all fire clay, surely. A little copper. Why not? Conglomerate sand, conglomerate gravel. It's going to be pretty hard to do at night, but we're here, so. Now I've been over here because some stuff is marked, but like you can see on the map up there, there's like these little weird patches in the terrain that I'm thinking are worth some further examination. Like this white patch up here. What could this be? This kind of reminds me of 7 Days to Die for some reason. Just this vibe. That's just a hole in the ground. So like... fire clay. Just looks like this. Obtained by breaking. Fire clay in soil and fire clay. Fire clay is found naturally in areas of bauxite, sand, or gravel, in small patches at the surface, and underlaying black and anthracite coal deposits in large patches. Okay, so we're in the area. Bauxite, sand, or gravel. All right. So not any other kind, just this kind. So noted. This looks like bauxite sand. I mean, hell, we're in a bauxite desert here. Like surely there's going to be some, right? Would it like sit up like that? Also, I see that weird little patch of something over there. So we'll go check that out too. Got some little mini ruins here. I don't know if it's worth digging down, but let's go look at that weird patch over there in the middle of all that other bauxite stuff. It's just rock, isn't it? Granite rock. Damn it. Where is the fire clay, dude? I don't want to make it. It seems like such a pain in the ass. Seems like so many more resources to make it. And I kind of think it would be fun to find. Somebody built themselves a little charcoal pit here. What are these yellow things? These little yellow patches I'm seeing on the map. Oh, just flowers? Okay. Man, the map really do be showing you everything, huh? Like, I don't even know if should I just not even be bothering? Because it's such a low chance for it to spawn? Because I've had a few other people mention that they're having an impossible time finding fire clay. So I don't know, maybe it's just got such a low chance to spawn? Hell, let me prospect for it, you know? Ow. Really don't even know if... This looks weird. Like this could maybe be something. I guess we can head up here and look. The direction we're already going. Hey, could you stop taking fall damage, please? Like if you... I'll make a deal with you. You stop taking fall damage, I'll stop walking you off stuff. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta be careful here. Because this will cave in. And it won't even feel bad about doing it. I am real curious about what it looks like down there. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Is that what I was looking at on the map? Yeah, it was. Here we are, just wandering through the bauxite desert. This is such a big area of this. It seems like it would be impossible to not find any fire clay. Like, you'd think there'd be several deposits of it around. That really looked like it should have been it, huh? That's almost mean that it spawned anything that looked like that in that spot. I just don't see anything that looks any different. Also, I don't need that. Crowding up my inventory, dude. Ooh. It's just rock again. I kind of feel like I'm not going home till I either find some or I have to go home. That looks like something. I feel like that might be a trader and some ruins over there. Let's go look at that. It looks like something too. Looks like a fireplace. Like a chimney. Yeah, I don't know. Am I supposed to dig down when I see this type of stuff? Ooh, my ear. My ear just itched. My ear just got real itchy, dude. I don't think so. I don't necessarily think so. I think sometimes it's just stuff. This looks like something pretty substantial over here, though. A bunch of sticks and flax. All right. All right, that's fine, I reckon. That's fine, I reckon. Let's check out this trader. Oh, yeah, we have our gears on us, too. Also, it says fire clay can be in grass. So, I guess it doesn't have to be in bauxite, sand, or gravel, just in regions where that stuff is. So, fire clay could even be out here, potentially. The boy in here talking to nobody. You want to buy some sticks? Just found them. Aphid. What do you got? What do you got? I can sell fire clay. Is that a fucking joke? That's an actual joke, isn't it? One of them had a treasure map the other day that I really wanted. All right, local goods. But I didn't have the gears for it. I didn't have the gears for it. But I thought that would have been super fun to do. I'm assuming it won't be the last one I see. And I'm only gonna earn, have more gears over time, so I reckon we'll get to do a treasure map someday. So there's still some bauxite over here. Maybe it's worth pushing over into this direction a little bit and seeing if maybe there's some fire clay. Because fire clay in grass or like in soil was also one of the options. These berries are coming in real clutch. Haven't even had to dip into our actual food yet. All right, inventory's starting to get a little full. I have to start getting mildly selective about what we pick up. See, this isn't gravel, though. Is that just regular clay? Because that's going to piss me off. That's just regular clay. Man, y'all dirty. Y'all dirty for that. Y'all dirty for just spawning some regular-ass clay. You real dirty for that. I don't want to go up there and see what's up. I wish I knew if there was, like, a trick to it. Like, something to look out for so that I'd know I was getting close. Shit ton of regular red clay around here. Which just feels really disrespectful. So much red clay. It's so mean. It's just so mean, dude. That's borderline bullying, dude. Man, I don't know what to do. Again, we're not under any real pressure to go home or anything, so we'll keep looking. But it's starting to feel more and more like this is a needle in a haystack type situation. I was about to say, it can't already be getting dark again. So it must be cloud cover. Maybe it's going to rain soon or something. Or maybe it was just the sun getting blocked for a second by a mountain. I want to believe it's going to happen, but I'm losing hope. I just don't see anything that looks any different. Also, it says like small deposits on the surface. How small? How small are we talking? 3 blocks or 12 blocks? I'm hoping that one deposit's enough to make a bloomery, because if I gotta do this twice, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. And again, I can just make it, but I don't know. For some reason, I kind of want to find it. Eventually, I'm sure we'll break down and do what we gotta do, but why not get a little exploring in? Good excuse. Good excuse to get some exploring in. It's a cool biome. I like the region, and I like the way it meets other regions. It looks cool. I just... Ooh, goats. I gotta figure out how to get goats back to my base. Yeah, that's another thing, too. There's a mod for, like, animal cages. It makes trapping animals a little bit more reasonable, and I haven't decided if I want to grab it yet. Because I could set a... Look at that little baby goat trying to catch up to its mama. That's cute. The alternative is to, like, set a reed basket trap out here and catch a baby. But that feels weird. Oh, is this what I did this earlier, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So where... I guess I'll go up. Maybe I can get a decent view from the top of the mountain. And maybe I'll spot something that looks a little different. A little section up here with some trees and stuff growing. That's cool. Well, sort of. Not really. Little mountain oasis is what I thought it was going to be. I mean, yeah, kind of. It's kind of. Ooh, big old goat. Might even be worth calling that one a ram, dude. You're not gonna come knock me off this cliff, are you? The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Why am I still holding this light? Oh. Put your hand down. Wind ain't blowing that damn hard. You little babies. Don't come up here and attack me. I'm not thinking about you right now. Man, I just don't see anything. Let's see if he attacks me, if I just walk by. I feel like I had this experience on my first day in the game. Yeah. I think they like... I think they're just kind of like, stay out of my face and I'll leave you alone. And I think they won't chase. So we'll leave them alone. What kind of wood is this? That's pine? You come knock me off this mountain, though, it's going to be a problem. I'll come back and kill it. You and everybody you know. Oh. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Guess I need to start working my way down. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm at a loss. If you have any tips on how to find this stuff, if there are any tips on how to find this stuff, if it's not just a get lucky kind of thing. Like, you would think near water would make a little bit of sense, but I guess that's not necessarily always the case. What do we have over here? That's slate / shale. See, like this, if I sprint across that, it will probably collapse. And I'll fall down in there. And that would be a nightmare. What the hell's going on over here? What is this? Slate gravel. What is this? How? How is that like that? Look at that, dude. Crazy. I mean, this is pretty cool, but I don't really know that it does much for me. I don't really know that it does much for me. It's just is such a big area of the stuff it's supposed to spawn around for me to have not seen a single block. I feel like I must be missing something. This is a really cool spot. It'd be cool to build like a forge in here or something. I think this is a really cool spot. If it was higher up, that would be insane. This whole mountain's cool, dude. Like, that's pretty high up. I mean, I feel like I've just about checked this whole area. And there just doesn't seem to be any. So... what's all this? Looks like there's a lot of stuff on this little island over here. Looks like there's a lot of stuff over here also. Have I been over here? I don't know. I guess we can go look. Can I get down from here? Looks like it. I do kind of want to get a peek at this little island in the middle here before we go around. I'm curious about what all that is. A lot of little dots of stuff. Maybe we'll hit it with the prospecting pick too, just to see what's up. All right, are we just gonna get wet? I think so. Why not? live a little, you know? Keep swimming forward for sure, though. Is it just flowers? Is that what all the little markings are? It looks like it. Okay. Well, I guess I'm already here and already wet, so let's just swim it. I feel like so far, I haven't really been in... This might be the deepest water I've been in. I don't think I've seen anything other than fish in the water so far. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. Could be famous last words, but pretty substantial. Pretty substantial little set of ruins over here, huh? Maybe these are worth digging down into? Let's see. Let's check it out. Doesn't this kind of look like it's going down into something? I think we're finding something here. God, that scared the fuck out of me. Cracked rubble. Bro, we found a lot of stuff. Aged firewood. Okay. Ruined tools. May shatter if broken. Ruined shelf. Aged shelf. Medium crate of books. Don't care about a flint shovel. Don't care about a flint axe. I don't care about this chiseled dirt. I don't really care about the cat feathers or cattails. So there was something down here, but like not really very interesting. May shatter. I feel like that needs to be changed. The wording on that needs to be changed because it seems more along the lines of like will probably shatter if broken. I don't know what all this may business is about, but I mean, I guess I don't know if that's the extent of what's down here even. Like that was just that spot. There could be some over here too, right? It seems like nothing. All right, so let's get rid of some of this stuff I don't necessarily care to have on me right now. Like the hand basket, what am I going to do with that? You know, what am I going to do with all that? And then, yeah, this is all flowers. All right, I have to stop getting fooled by the flowers on the map. They keep looking like they're going to be something, and then it's flowers. Well, I think I'm about out of ideas, man. I think looks like there's some stuff up here. I don't really know what to do about the fire clay situation. Feels like kind of a shame to... Ooh, that looks like something pretty... There's something over there, too. Have we found an area that's, like, actually... Something? Ooh, God, that scared me. Everything sounds like rattlesnakes and... no, don't pick up the plant. I don't care about the plant. Bro, this is pretty crazy. I haven't seen anything even remotely like this. This is like an actual... Like an actual build. Oh, nice. That's handy. Spelt seeds. What else is on the ground? Yeah, see, I'll keep the copper falx over the spelt seeds. Excuse me. What else is there? Okay, here. I need to come out here. I do want this bony soil. Yeah, we're like creeping up on territory where I'm going to start making some decisions about what I'm carrying, because... Could you move? Could you just fucking not exist, please? Should we go down? Is there anything down here? There's got to be something under this build, right? It looks like kind of an opening. It says it's dry stone. There is something down here. Ooh, cool. Take a look. Aged torch holder, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we can get rid of... I've already got a whole stack of dirt on me, so I can get rid of it. What is this? Aged owl treasure chest. Huh? Aged owl treasure chest. Can I have that? Is that a thing I can have? Don't pick up the dirt. It is a thing I can have. Bro, that's cool. Aged table. May shatter if broken, but it may not. It also may not, so let's try. I mean, theoretically it may not. I've never seen anything not shatter, but... yeah. Ruined chair, spider web, stony rubble, scroll racks. Dude, the owl chest thing is really cool. All right. I feel like there's got to be more here, right? A little more bony soil. I'm not going to say no to that. Cabbage seeds. Cool. I don't think I've seen those yet. Okay. I'll keep those, and we'll get rid of... fresh for 5 hours? My meat's already about to go bad? I guess I gotta go. I don't want this meat to go bad. Also, I can clearly see that there are ruins here, but I'm gonna just do that. And then I guess I'm gonna make my way back home. There's still a lot more ruins out here to explore, too. We'll have to make a whole day of this. I mean, pretty successful outing, all things considered. We did not get the thing that we set out to get, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm a little bummed out about that. But we found some cool stuff. Like, overall, it was definitely a successful adventure. And I didn't even have to eat much of my food. I might have to do a little bit on the way back, but like berries kept us sustained the whole time. Have I looked at that? Yeah. Hopefully I don't have to stop and eat because it's going to be kind of annoying with a full inventory. But I'm probably going to have to. Is there anything I could drop? I mean, it's one piece of resin. I guess I could drop the one piece of resin. This way I've got an open spot for berries when I see them and be a little bit easier to feed myself. You're such a cunt. Oh, you're such a fucking cunt, dude. Holy fucking shit. God. So annoying how that works sometimes. I feel like I don't want to use the aged firewood on it. I don't know why. I don't know what else I'm going to do with it, but I just kind of want to be sure before I do something like that. Okay. So let's start putting stuff down. This little chest, we'll keep it inside. That's going to be pretty cool to have. That's neat. And yeah, I guess we need to start clearing out the inventory. So we can go put the seeds up. Are you done yet? I've been gone for days. Are you done yet? You better fucking be done. What are you... Okay, let's go put some stuff down in the cellar. I need to cook this meat too. Ah, we gotta game the system a little bit there. Anything else go in here? That. How my pigs doing? You had them babies yet? Y'all stay pregnant for a while, though. No, no babies yet. Let me go feed my pup. Little cutie. Doing a big howl. That's pretty cute, dude. Alright, let's put the flax up. Let's throw that in there. I'm going to hang this age torch holder somewhere. I have flax twine somewhere, I believe. I don't know where, so it'll go there. The gears. The gears will go inside, I think. Lump of fat here. And then these copper tools we found. Here, we'll hang one in here. For the pit kilns, I guess. We'll figure out something else to do with it later. Yeah, so the aged firewood. Again, I don't really know what the point is, but... And then we'll put our gears in here. I don't know if that's where that's going to stay. That's just where I put it for now. Let's grab a crock. And I have 7 more pieces of meat, so let me get 6 veggies. Man, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop putting the cooking pot over there. It doesn't make any sense. It actually makes 0 sense. It doesn't make one single shred of sense. You have to stop doing it. There is absolutely no reason that should be happening. It makes 0 pieces of sense. All right, inventory's pretty cleaned out. This piece of meat, you know what, actually. Here. I don't know if it's time yet, but... There you go. Good puppy. That's a good puppy. Enjoy that meat. These copper tools... We can hang on the racks. And I think our berries are actually probably ready. Yeah. Some of them are anyway. Stop. Stop. You're being so insane. You just absolutely fucking stop right now, okay? Being so goofy, dude. Alright, we can collect a little honey. While trees keep growing. Yeah, we're working on a barrel of honey down here. Up to 3.2 liters of honey in there. I don't really know what we're going to do with it, but it's in the works. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, and we found that ultra-high cassiterite, which is pretty huge. So, I reckon this will be a good place to call it. We did not have any luck with fire clay. I might just have to suck it up and make the fire clay. Because I do want to go ahead and advance into that stuff. So maybe we'll make ourselves some fire clay and start getting them fired. And maybe in the next episode, we'll be in a position to make a bloomery and start figuring out all that stuff. But that's gonna do it for this one. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.